Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's 3 o'clock, not good afternoon. Today is the 3rd, I think. I think it's the 3rd of January 2022. Look at my mark here. I've just for years. Could turn into cancer, maybe. Maybe it is already, I don't know. Anyway, I hate this. I need to cover it up somehow. With some, I hate this. Some kind of makeup or so. Any ideas? Yes, I was not. I lost again a little bit more weight, as I do at the moment. I'm eating the right stuff. If you don't eat a lot of calories, simple as that. People saying, sorry that I'm sitting here half naked. I'm not half naked. I have the t-shirt off. I feel better when I have the t-shirt off. Sometimes I'm quite heavy, warm-ish. Then I'm taking the t-shirt off. I feel better sometimes when I had some problems today. Anyway, I sit here half naked, but never mind. I'm not naked. Anyway, just want to say, I think I need a microphone. I need to turn up the sound a little bit when I listen afterwards. When I film this, the iPad. It's not far from me. Look, this is not that far from me, but I still think I need turn it up. Normally when I film on my other channel, my Golden Solution channel, which I have nearly 5,000 subscribers now. I've got here nothing really. 10 or so. Anyway, then I do editing and stuff like this. I put it on my Mac and use iMovie or whatever I use and cut it and blah blah blah. And this one is not cut it, so it's how I speak. This is not. I didn't take. I'm fiddling around with my hands here. I didn't take anything off, But I maybe before I post it, I maybe turn up the sound, because when I normally film and I don't use an outside microphone, I use then my iMac and the inbuilt microphone, and then I can hear the sound is not high enough. It's not compared to other videos. I turn the sound up in iMovie. This is not a problem. I don't know if I can do this here. Anyway, I was about to say I think now this channel is now about myself and my mental problems, my health problems, and my weight loss and everything. I've got some videos on here. I may delete them all. I don't know. I will see. Anyway, today I was not feeling that well. I take tablets. I take tablets for high blood pressure. I take tablets for my sugar is high. I'm technically diabetic, but this was when they gave me this thing. I was all the tablets. It was not long ago. I was 168, 169 kilos. I lost already a little bit of weight because health scare. I was not sleeping well. I still don't sleep 100%. I was not in my head, not well. You can imagine. I'm 185 centimeters tall, 6'1" or so in English. 1 meter 85, 86, something like this. So my ideal weight would be 80 kilos, maybe something like this. I weigh, do it times 2. 80 times 2 is 160, plus another 10 kilos. So I weigh double what I should use to weigh. And think about it, I'm basically like two people. Also when I drive my car, there's always two people in there when I'm driving myself. You know what I mean? And some fitting t-shirts, I haven't dropped really, but I can feel it now a little bit in my t-shirts, because I think the belly and everything is where the last bit's really coming off. I mean, when I lose weight, I mean, I still wear 7. I have some 8XL, 8, 7. Some of the 6XLs fitting, but it's depending where they're from. That's it. If it's 5XL, it's a little bit tight still. So I hope I soon can drop a size or two, which is a massive. Think about it. It's massive. It's like a tent. It's like a tent. And it's no wonder that I'll get them cheap, really, and they should charge more. But some people don't. They have the same price. Anyway, today I was not well. I was feeling a little bit bad. The reason I have mental problems. Yeah, and I take tablets at the moment for high blood pressure and for sugar, the diabetic stuff. Someone told me, my girlfriend, she's a nurse, she told me, that there are side effects. She knows a little bit about it. Side effect could be depression. I thought about it because she helped me a lot, by the way. I don't like these marks here everywhere. She basically told me to go to the doctors, get checked out, and I did then. I did go because of her. So a big thank you to her, basically, because Annika, because without her, I wouldn't have done it. I would not have gone to the doctors, to be very honest. Maybe at one point, but anyway, when I turned up at the doctors, they checked me over, blood pressure, took my blood, test my sugar and everything straight away, and then they send the blood away, of course. But at the time when I was checked in, it was 10 o'clock in the morning, whatever, 8 weeks ago maybe, in November I think it was. Anyway, November. Anyway, the nurse who took the blood pressure was a little bit, she looked all of a sudden worried. She didn't show me the thing where they take the blood, blood pressure, yeah. I didn't see the machine, or didn't see the number. Anyway, she was worried, went out, said, hold on. She came back with a doctor after a few minutes, with a doctor, she's a nurse, yeah. And they looked a little bit worried, and I said, wow, what's going on here? Is it anything, is okay, everything? I asked her, they said, no, not really. You have a high blood pressure and everything, the numbers are not very good. And then my heart rate was high, and maybe because I was nervous, I don't know. Everything was not really well. So they measured again, and let me sit in there. I went down a little bit. I don't know how high it was. The first one, it didn't tell me, 180, 190 something, I don't know. It was very high. It was so high, and on the end they told me, and then 20 minutes later when it was coming down, if it wouldn't have come down, it came down to an acceptable, I think it was still 150, 160 or something, I can't remember, to an acceptable number. And they said to me, we were close to run at this point when we had the first or second test, to run an ambulance, because it was so high, and now all your numbers didn't look well. So very close, and this was a wake-up call, I think, for me. And then the same day I was starting to diet. Everything what I had in the fridge I basically throw it away. Every bad stuff, chocolate, sweets, I put it in a bin. Normally, what you do normally when you start a diet, today I eat the rest, and tomorrow, and then I start when everything is gone. Yeah, no. If you want to start a diet, in my opinion, start and then say Christmas. Oh no, I can't do it before Christmas. This is out of order. I've done it before Christmas. I started diet before Christmas, so which is hard. Yes, I put a little bit of weight on over Christmas. But I lost it again, and now I'm back on track, and it was only a kilo or two or so, which is with my weight, 1 or 2 kilos is nothing, is absolutely nothing. Anyway, yeah, this is how I started. This is how my brain said, okay, now this is a wake-up call. I've got away. 2 years ago, they checked me. Everything was fine. Everything was good, and the doctor said to me at this time, 2 years ago, you know that you're quite lucky because at your weight, I was nearly the same weight. I was 10 kilos lighter, I think. Um, Normally, with your weight and age, you should have high blood pressure, and you should be diabetic basically. And I said, okay. And this time, I was unlucky basically. I'm not lucky anymore. This was a wake up call. Now I lost weight. I'm 156. Still at the moment, just 156. It goes a little bit slower after a while, of course. Yeah, I'm losing a lot less now than the first week was like, wow, amazing how quickly I lost it. But there's a lot of water what you lose and stuff like this. And if you start a diet and all of a sudden you cut everything and eat only like, I eat quite a lot actually, 1,500, 2,000 calories I eat definitely, yeah. And but I eat the right stuff. I eat, yeah, well, kind of right stuff. I still not eat 100% healthy, no. But I cut everything, chocolate, blah, blah, blah. So now I hope I will lose 80 kilos altogether. I want to go back to people already said when I talk to them, you don't need to lose 80 kilos. If you're 110, 120, that's fine. No, it's not. 120, 30, 40, 50, it's not 30 kilos. It sounds a hell of a lot. But then I'm starting to get slim. And I want to be very slim. I want to be slim. I want to not be fat anymore. If I weigh 120 kilos, 110, I'm still overweight. Massively overweight. All right, I know the skin will hang down and stuff like this. I will maybe have problems with skin, especially my age and everything. Will I have an operation? First of all, I must go there and stay slim for at least 2-3 years before I can even think about getting a. I'm pretty sure they don't let you do it straight away. I don't think so. If the NHS even pays for it. It will affect my mental health. I know someone on YouTube who has done this. He lost a lot of weight. And now he's putting back on because of the skin was hanging down. He's found it disgusting, and I think it looks terrible. It looks horrible. But what can he do? I mean, I feel better. Every 5 kilos what I lose, I feel much better. But don't compare to other people who lose 5 kilos away anyway. If someone who weighs 85 kilos and loses 5 kilos and is same age and same height as me, this is like he's going from a little bit overweight to his ideal weight, basically. And this is a lot. If I lose 5 kilos, it's nothing. It's not a lot at all. I must lose 20 kilos, 30 kilos to see a difference. Yeah. And anyway, my health is not very well. I want to come off with the tablets, I think, because my girlfriend told me, as I said earlier, there are side effects. I had mental problems today again, and normally, in the past I lost many times, I lost a lot of weight. I think I worked out, I lost about 250 kilos or over 200 kilos all my life, which is, think about it. But I've done the first diet when I was 20, so I put it back on, 22, I've done again a diet, 25, I've done a diet, 27, 28, I've done a diet. I've done all my life, I've done diets and diets. I lost a lot. At one time I lost 60 kilos. And anyway, so because of the day I wasn't feeling well, I'm feeling okay now, fine. I had all of a sudden a rush through my body, and I was close to, I thought I'd maybe get a panic attack. So mentally I was not fine. So I went and I said, okay, go for a walk. It was raining, and I said, no, I'm not going for a walk. I go outside, it always helps. And then I was standing outside a little bit in the garden here, and I said, you know what, I'll put the jacket, or not jacket, put the t-shirt on and my trouser and stuff, and I went in the car. I was driving around because I love driving. And there's a distraction, basically. You get distracted by traffic and everything. But I was still, after 10 minutes, normally after 5-10 minutes I'm fine. I was still not 100%, and I had still episodes, and I was going home again. Stayed at home for about an hour, and I still not 100%. I was getting in the car again. Went up to the hill here, 5 miles from me. On top of the hill, there's a brilliant view, but the weather's not nice. Stand there for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Looked at a few windows down, and was quite cold-ish. Anyway, went back home, and now this was about an hour ago. Now I'm fine. So parked up, I'm fine now. And I will get off tomorrow. I will get rid of the tablets. They said to me anyway, the nurse, they said if I keep going losing weight, yeah, then I will come off anyway. But the diabetic will go automatically, most likely, yeah, and also the high blood pressure will go, which is of course, I feel much better. So, and this is why tomorrow I'm going off the tablets. 2 of the tablets, the high blood pressure, and the other one, because of this maybe side effects. Even if it's in my head, maybe there are not side effects, and I think there are side effects playing up with my health, with my mental, with my head. Possible. But sometimes, sometimes you take a tablet you think is painkiller, and there's nothing in there, and you have no pain anymore. Because it's here, you think some things, Anyway, I'll get off tomorrow and then see how it goes in the next few days. Yeah, well, that's it. And then report again. If I lose more weight, I need to do something here. Maybe tattoo here. Can they tattoo in skin color? No, can't do this. No? Anyway. Thanks for watching. I know it's 17 and a half, whatever minutes here. I'm here now, and I'm not cutting anything. I may try to put the sound a little bit up before postage, but I'm stopping now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This is my new channel. Check out my other channel, which is Golden Solution. I do gold plating. I do all this kind of stuff. I've sell plating kits, everything what you need, basically. And I have also an eBay shop, my own website, and I've got 5 channels. I have another channel which is an air gun investigator. I've got 5 channels, by the way, and it's about air guns, air rifles. Check this out. I have quite a lot of only a new channel. Anyway, subscribe. It helps a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. People think sometimes it costs you anything. No, it helps me to grow the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't hurt you. It makes nothing to you. Only click thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, put some thumbs down. This also helps, believe it or not. If you put thumbs down, it, believe it or not, also helps. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in a few days or so.